What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for clicking on this video today. If y'all are new to the channel, like the content, please make sure to like and subscribe like always. It'd be very much appreciated. But today, we got to talk about the Misfits Prime card that happened this past week because there is a lot of stuff to talk about, bro. I'm talking controversial decisions. I'm talking people running in the ring, security in the ring. I'm talking knockouts, upsets, mouthpieces flying out of people's mouth. You know what I'm saying? There's so much stuff that happened this past weekend, so we gotta go ahead and talk about it. I mean, where do I even start with this Prime card? We can go ahead and start with the prelims, bro, because we had Swarms going against a last-minute opponent because Ryan Taylor pulled out. I don't know why he pulled out, and honestly, I don't even know the name of the guy who came in to fight, but that dude came in to fight, bro. I'm talking first 15 seconds of the fight, pieced up Swarms and knocked him out, bro. How is Swarms gonna freaking one punch someone in his last I think it was 2 fights ago? He freaking one punch jabbed Ryan Taylor and won the fight like that. And then this fight, bro, he gets one punch. It was literally one punch that put him to sleep, bro. That was so funny. It was so funny. What else did we have? Oh yeah, we had a freaking sleeper of a fight, which was Anthony Taylor versus King Kenny. Honestly, like I said, I had a video before the actual event, which is my predictions, and I predicted King Kenny winning. But Anthony Taylor literally fought the most boring fight and made it so hard to win just because of the way he fights. He's so awkward, and he was able to pull off the victory, which, you know, I gotta respect that. But the way that man fights is not, it's so boring, bro. But look, a win is a win, you know what I'm saying? King Kenny actually lost that fight, and Anthony Taylor has now beaten Salt Poppy and King Kenny, which is crazy to me. So after watching those fights, I was like, bro, this event is not looking that good, because we had a sleeper fight and we had some few fights that were kind of mid, you know what I'm saying? But then we had the big boys, even though they're the smallest one in the whole freaking card, which is Dean the Great and Wally Sharks, bro. They put on a performance for the fans, bro, and I gotta shout out both of them for what they did in the ring. I'm talking, bro, that whole fight, bro, literally 5 seconds in the fight, Dean the Great got shook, bro. It was actually crazy. I couldn't believe that actually happened. Bro got shook. Man was wobbling already. But honestly, this was a really good performance by Dean the Great. His counter right was money, bro. I'm talking every single time Wally Shark would come with an over-exaggerated left hook, bro was met with a right hand to the face that knocked him down a few times too. But Dean the Great, bro, was showing a lot of good skills out there. He's a very quick fighter. And yeah, he gave Wally Sharks a lot of trouble, but the middle rounds, bro, it was all Dean the Great. But the last round, bro, Dean the Great almost got knocked out, bro. I'm talking Wally Shark was all over him. I think because Dean the Great was kind of tired at the same time, but bro actually he got shook a few times, getting pieced up, but Wally Sharks didn't do enough to actually knock him out and win that fight. So yeah, Dean the Great won that. It was a good performance by him, but let me tell y'all, man, that was a good fight. That was definitely the best fight of the night, I think, for sure. But yeah, those two, obviously you can tell they're a different claw from everybody else in the card. They have better technique. They look like they've been doing this for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So shout out them, you know what I mean? And then we had a crazy fight, which was Salt Poppy versus Slim. Now I knew this fight was gonna be very close because they both are pretty skilled fighters. You know, they both showed in the ring that they could be knockout artists, stuff like that, right? But I was not expecting Slim to win the way he did. First few rounds, Salt Poppy was able to piece him up a little bit, you know, hurt him and stuff like that, and it looked like it was gonna be a win for Slim. But that man is a dog. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That man dogged it out and was able to knock down Salt Poppy, bro. 2 right hands to the face, knocked Salt Poppy down. He tried to get up, and no, he had no legs after that. Didn't know where he was, and ref stopped the fight, which means Slim won that fight, bro. And let me tell you, shout out to Slim, because even after what happened to him in the first few rounds, bro, he was able to come back and knock out Salt Poppy, which is actually insane. That's two L's for Salt Poppy, you know, because he lost to Anthony Taylor and now he lost to Slim. So he was supposed to be a big prospect in the whole, you know, the whole Misfits thing, you know what I'm saying? But he has 2 L's now, so I mean, we'll see. Now we have to talk about Dylan Dennis versus Logan Paul. Huh? Even though I don't want to talk about it. I mean, what can I say about this fight? First of all, it was so surprising to even be able to say that Dillon Danis and Logan Paul were in the ring at the same time, because Dillon Danis has a history of pulling out of fights. Everybody knows that, right? But the fact that he was there, like, bro, we're actually here to see this fight. You know what I'm saying? And for this fight to be the most hyped up fight out of all the fights in the card, bro, this was by far the worst fight in Misfits history. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. We had Logan Paul with horrible technique trying to... Like, bro, when I was watching this fight, bro, I actually hated it so much, because it's like, bro, this is not even boxing, bro. This is literally humiliating the sport of boxing, bro. The things that both of them, bro, and it's both of them. Look, you can say Dillon Danis, but look, Logan Paul did not look good in the ring. He was not looking like a good fighter. Like, he didn't look like he improved at all from his last few fights. That's just the way I think. You know what I'm saying? My opinion is he still doesn't have the technique right. You know what I'm saying? Hands low as ever, bro. I'm telling you, his hands are way too low. You know what I'm saying? And his technique is not there all the way. So it just looked like a typical Logan Paul, you know, an athletic guy going in the ring. I don't even want to talk about Dillon Danis. What was he doing, bro? What was Dillon Danis doing? I mean, there was actually a point in the fight where he went on all fours on the ground, bro. He was doing missionary in the ring, bro. What are you doing, dog? Everybody, he came in there to... People were saying he had a whole tactic of, you know, letting Logan Paul get tired, bro. No. He didn't go in there looking to win the fight. I don't think. It did not look like he went in there to win the fight, bro. He went in there to get the bag, bro. And that's exactly what he did. Bro did a masterclass, bro. Honestly. If you really think about it, it's a masterclass. He won the fight online. He won that fight online. But when it came down to do it face to face, bro, he was not there. But look, he got the bag. Now he goes home and does whatever the freak he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? But he got that bag, you know what I mean? And he didn't get knocked out. If he would have got knocked out, bro would have been the clown of the year. But he didn't. You know what I'm saying? That fight ended out with a whole freaking scuffle in the ring. Security had to come in and stuff like that, stop the fight and everything like that. And yeah, that fight was bad, man. Now, let's talk about the main event. KSI versus Tommy Fury. Now, in my prediction, I said Tommy Fury was going to win this fight. And it was going to go all 4 rounds and Tommy Fury was going to win the fight. I should have bet it because I was right. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I believe that this fight was not a good fight at all. And I think a lot of people are going to agree with me on that, because literally 90% of the time it was holding, it was hugging, it was in the clinch, right? Now, the reason why that was happening is because the way they both fight. You know what I mean? They both kind of fight the same way. Not really like in styles, but like when they come forward, they both exaggerate the way they come forward, bro. It's not like small movement. It's like when they go forward, they are coming forward, bro. And then they eventually just hit in the middle, and that's when they clinch. You know what I mean? So whole fight, bro, is KSI was literally a one-trick pony, bro. Dude was doing all that hopping, and then he'll go for the overhand right, bro. And if he didn't get it, he'll duck down and try to hold. You know what I mean? And honestly, bro, Tommy Fury, bro, you should not be happy with his win, because that was a horrible game plan. I feel like you made this fight a lot harder for yourself for not, you know, establishing a jab or anything like that. Because listen, the way to beat KSI is literally with the jab, bro. You have to stop his rhythm. That he has a rhythm of just jumping like this, and you can see when he comes in, right? To stop that rhythm, all you gotta do is jab, bro. Just jab him. I think Tommy Fury did that one time, bro, and it literally just shook KSI, and KSI was stood right there. If he would have just jabbed in the right hand or something like that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, Tommy Fury, horrible performance by him, honestly, bro. That dude, he couldn't stop that freaking technique of KSI. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was a bad performance. So I wouldn't look at it as a win for either of them. Whoever won, bro, it wouldn't be a win, because this fight had no action. It was pretty damn hard to judge, I feel like, because there was not a lot of punches thrown. You know what I'm saying? So This fight was honestly an L. You know what I mean? I personally think it was an L. You know, let's talk about what everybody's been thinking, right? The fight was close. Tommy Fury won by 1 point. And a lot of people are saying it's a robbery. Now, do I think it's a robbery? I believe, yes, it was robbery. Just because of the fact that there was a point deduction. You know what I mean? What I think is with the point deduction in a fight that's going 6 rounds, bro, then it's going to be a lot harder to win the fight when you have a point deduction, I think. You know what I mean? And I just feel like Tommy Fury didn't do enough to have that say of like, oh yeah, he definitely won this fight. I feel like if you get a point deduction, you gotta make it like obvious that you won this fight. You know what I'm saying? So this fight was too close to judge, and I feel like it was super close that they should have just gave it to KSI, JJ, because he had that point deduction. So I would say yes, it kind of is a robbery, but it was still a really close fight. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie, JJ did connect with a lot of right hands. Oh, not a lot, but like a few right hands, bro. He was connecting with his right hand. I don't even know how many times Tommy Fury really connected with JJ. I just felt like in terms of power punches and punches connected, I thought KSI had the more effective power, the more effective punches. I feel like, you know what I mean? Maybe I gotta watch the fight back, but in the first view, I just thought KSI won this fight, which is honestly really crazy because everybody knows Tommy Fury is a professional boxer. So like, if you look at it on paper, JJ shouldn't even be in the same realm as him, but he was able to go that close with Tommy Fury, bro. That's a dub. I gotta be a dub for him, but I know he hates losing, and it's the fact. I think it's also the fact that he feels like he actually won this fight, which I believe he did too. So what makes him that probably makes him a little bit more angry. You know what I'm saying? Because he actually feel like he won the fight. You know what I mean? So either way, this fight wasn't that good, man. It's just one trick pony JJ. I don't like the way he fights, man. He leaves himself way too open. The whole hopping like this, dude, this is not boxing, bro. Your hands are way too low, bro. If you honestly go in there with a guy who knows a little bit what he's doing, which I thought Tommy kind of knew what he was doing, I guess not, because he didn't do anything to stop that, right? But if you go in there with a guy who knows how to stop, or who knows more about boxing, bro, I wouldn't even say what he would do, but that was the prime card. Honestly, I feel like this card wasn't. It had a lot of hype, but it kind of fell short. You know what I'm saying? There was still some good fights, but I feel like the main event and the co-main event weren't good. I don't think they were good. So, but hey, I mean, we finally saw this happen. You know, a lot of questions were answered. JJ, I don't think this L should really bring him down anywhere because he had a close fight, a closer fight with Tommy Fury than Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Tommy Fury, bro. If I was you, bro, I wouldn't look at this as a win. I would not look at this as a win. And if you're gonna keep going with this boxing stuff, bro, you have a lot to improve on. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to go to the next level, there should be some stuff you need to improve on, right? But in terms of JJ, KSI, bro, like I said, keep your head up. You know what I mean? He's gonna appeal, I think. I think he's talking about appealing it. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I don't know. We'll see. But obviously, I feel like JJ's gonna be off the internet for a little bit. You know, take some time off, take a break, as he should. You know what I mean? He had a really good camp. I watched his video in like a week with his camp and stuff like that. Looked like he was putting in that work. So, but I got a lot of respect for JJ KSI because he came in here as the big underdog. Everybody thought Tommy Fury was gonna win this fight easy, right? But he made this fight super, super close. And for that, I think it could be a W for him. But I know he's never gonna be satisfied with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to come here and talk about. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Misfits card and what I thought about the whole event. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was kind of disappointing. There were some good moments, but at the end of the day, it didn't live up to the hype, I don't think. But yeah, other than that, I really got nothing else to say other than thank y'all so much for watching this video. And if y'all enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe like always. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.
shit like, had to go.